But what even now? So he asking her, all right, bitch, I done told you now. So what now? What else you want to know? What else you want to know, ho? Huh? What else you want to know? Let's keep reading. For the Lord shall smite Israel as a reed is shaken in the water, and he shall root up Israel out of this good land which gave to their fathers, and shall scatter them beyond the river, because they have made their groves, provoking the Lord to anger. And he shall give Israel up because of the sins of Jeroboam, who did sin, or who made Israel to sin. And Jeroboam's wife rose and departed, and came to Tirzah. And when she came to the threshold of the door, the child died. And they buried him, and all Israel mourned for him, according to the word of the Lord, which he spake by the hand of his servant Ahijah the prophet. See, man, that's another sign that you don't have free will here. It was nothing they could have done to stop that baby from dying. You get what I'm saying? And some acts that we do on the earth, the Lord might not necessarily judge you, but he'll judge your motherfucking family. He'll judge your people, right? I remember when I was young, they had this brother, man, that he was a big dope dealer where I was from. And he was very, he had a very rude attitude towards people, and when you got money and you ain't never had money before, and this was the early 90s, so, black people, especially where I was from, when they ain't really never had money, so when that dope went to rolling, right, it changed a lot of people's minds, as I'm pretty sure it did in a lot of areas in the early 90s. But something happened to that brother, man. He got so prideful within himself that one day, the brother and his whole family was in a car, and where I lived at, they had train tracks, and the brother went to cross the train track, but the car stalled. And I remember this as a child. I can see this as vivid in my mind today. My phone even had to agree. I'm telling the truth. The train was coming and everybody was screaming, "Lil Daddy, get off the track! Lil Daddy, get off the track!" But what nobody knew was the doors had locked up on Lil Daddy. The doors had locked. Lil Daddy couldn't do nothing. And you can hear the babies, and you can hear his old lady screaming. You can hear him screaming. And the train hit the car and drug the car. Now everybody in the car died except for Lil Daddy. That was judgment. That was judgment from the Lord. And the Christian church is going to get judged, because these are things that they supposed to be discussing with us, but they don't. See, most of your Christian churches are prosperity churches. That's why a lot of women go to them. They don't give you the real. See, the real God of this game, of this book, he's nobody to be fucking played with. He's nobody to be played with at all. He would kill you. He would knock your fucking ass off with no thinking about it at all. You understand me? And it's a scary thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. You feel me? And when you walking around and the Lord got your mind frame that you got free will, or you get to make the choices that you want to make, or you in the mind frame that, I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it, this my life. When you in a mind frame like that, when the Lord got you in a mind frame like that, to somebody like myself, I don't want to be around you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with you at all. Because that's a clear sign to me that the Lord not fucking with you. And it might be at any moment he gonna knock you off. And it's even more scarier for those who think like myself. Because like Paul say, I want to do right, but this flesh that I'm in, it causes me to go wrong sometimes. But my spirit want to do right. And but the Lord will have you, like even people that's like myself that want to do right, he'll even have you go off. to make you out of a lesson. That's why in the prayer and it say lead us not into temptation. And that's another sign that you don't have free will. The prayer, you're in the prayer, our Father's prayer, you asking God, lead me not into temptation. That means that if you had free will, you wouldn't lead yourself there, but you don't have free will. You asking God, Lord, don't put me in a situation where I fuck over myself. Or don't put me in a situation, Lord, where you gonna fuck over me. Have mercy on me, Lord. Have mercy on me. You know what I'm saying? Have some grace on me. You feel me? And in this life, man, is you could tend to forget that. You know, you can get so caught up in this matrix of living that you could tend to forget that you're not calling the shots. The Lord is. And on that note, fellas, I hope y'all learned something today, man. And this was a very scary lesson for me. And I had to go back and revert back to my other videos that I made in the portal. Because they helped me to come back. You know what I'm saying? And I was really tuned in, tapped in, and turned on in those videos. And I was like, man, like it was my higher self speaking to me and my lower self, like, hey, bro, come on back. Come on back. It's not worth it. You know, because I cut up, bro. I did. I cut up from December to February. But the end of February, it got raw. It got real raw. And I'm just now really basically coming out of that ass whooping somewhat. And when I tell you, man, I have been scared. I have been like literally terrified. And that's a good thing because fear is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. And I must admit, man, I'm scared of the Lord right now at this point. I'm fucking scared out of my mind. And you know, because he's nobody to play with. He will take your life from you, or he will put you in a situation where, you know, it'll just be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And when you in the lower vibrations, it's not that the Lord ain't with you. And see how I about to cut it off, but he like, you ain't done. You ain't done. Keep going. You feel me? You know, when you in the lower vibrations, man, it seems like at times that, you know, the Lord ain't there with you because he letting them ass whoopers get you, but he be there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He be there the whole time. He just got to let them ass whoopers get you spiritually. You know, really to straighten you back up, because that's what ass whoopings are for. That's why you caught ass whoopings when you were little, to straighten your motherfucking ass back up. Some people didn't catch ass whoopings at all. That's why they fucked off out here today. You know what I'm saying? Spare the rod, spoil the child. You feel me? But yeah, but if your parents didn't tear your ass up, the Lord will tear your ass up. And if your parents did tear your ass up and you know better and you still get out here with the foolishness, the Lord will tear your motherfucking ass up. You feel me? But I hope this is a reminder, man, that you don't have free will. And try your best to be on your best behavior out here, man. You ain't gonna get it right every day, you know. But be humble, you know. Show humility daily. Be humble. And watch people. Watch people. Watch the influence of people. Cause everybody that come in the name of the Lord ain't sent by the Lord. You feel me? Everybody that seem like they do good for you ain't really good for you. You know, so be mindful of that while you're on this journey. So until next time, I see you guys in the portal. I pray that the Most High cover y'all and keep y'all blessed. Man, I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all again in the portal. You feel me? I'm out.